start this 44-hour trip, the first 44-hour red snapper season. Got Will here gonna untie us.
Then he'll be untangling
Then he'll be untangling you later. And we're off and running.
And here we go.
See if we can nail it. Hey! Good
Yes,
job.
there. They finally made it easy again.
All right, first 44-hour of the red snapper season. What are we gonna do, man? What can we expect?
Here we go. The first 44-hour, we get a little bit of advantage this time of year because we can go a little bit further to start on the mangroves and hopefully get into a better grade of mangroves than we've had the last trip or so, and do a good bit of night fishing tonight, and then we'll be poised to slide right out into the deep water in the daytime and work our way south and west and maybe be over 220 feet by the end of the trip.
Looking for big red snapper and big gag.
And big old gags.
All right, sounds like a plan.
And it might be rainy out there. I'm gonna check my
Do the
phone.
fish know it's raining?
No, they can't. I don't think they can tell down there yet.
Hopes is his anchor head.
Woo! Yeah! Nice and cold! Yeah!
Got a little spray.
Yeah, we are now!
There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go back here and see if I can find a dumb one fish that is.
Alright, I guess we got a big fish on, guys, so hold up, try to land this fish.
Alright, second spot. We're still getting them. We got Larry out here.
Larry better doing work.
Half a grouper last spot.
Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. Got it.
That's why I said I want to see what it is.
Yeah.
All right, as you can see, there's Johns Pass Bridge in the distance, which means the trip is officially over. Once we get to the dock there, we'll show you the fish. It was a decent overall trip. I got 3 gags myself, no big ones, but had a couple nice ones on that I couldn't handle. It's the way it goes, but a good showing of grouper, red snapper, mango snapper. So overall, it was a pretty solid trip. The weather was a bit bumpy for this time of year, and the conditions were kind of tough in the afternoon out there, which made it pretty hard to fish. But you'll see we got a good solid pile when we get back to the dock. We got barrels of fish, buckets of fish, boxes of fish, now piles of fish. You can see Captain Dylan Hubbard is talking to First Mate Will about the trip. Dylan is live streaming to his Facebook channel, to Hubbard's Marina. He does a show tonight, Sunday night, every Sunday night at 8:30. Check it out. It's on Hubbard's Marina's channel. I think it's on their YouTube channel live. I know it's on their Facebook channel. So check it out.
Good morning, guys. Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina with a 44-hour full moon catch. Captain Brian and the boys just came back in, and Captain Brian had them on the meat. Killer catch and big red snapper, big gags, and some nice mangroves, a blackfin tuna. Looks like you guys had a stellar trip, huh, Wilbo?
Yeah, we had a good trip. The mangroves bit really well, and it's a 44 hours, so they got more time to add up. But I think we got upwards of 10 people limited on mangroves, so that's about 200 mangroves in those 10 people.
That's crazy.
Did well on the gags again. We probably averaged 25 gags on these first 3 trips. Or has it been 4 now? I can't remember.
I don't know what day it is.
But yeah, we're getting a bunch of gags out there. We did well on the red grouper too. We had inclement weather out there, but we were able to fish through it. We had big wave, big swell out of the west, and current going into that swell. So we had to deal with some conditions, but the fish were biting through all that. And
Looks like you guys had some nice red grouper too.
yeah, we got several nice. This was probably our best red grouper trip yet too. We probably got 30 decent sized red grouper in there.
Nice.
And tuna fish on the troller.
You got 2 tunas, it looks like?
No, they call that a Jack Crevel.
No. I got 1 tuna there and 1 tuna there.
Oh yeah, I guess we did get 2 tuna.
Nice try, Will. The Jack Crevel, that's a summertime catch right there,
We
boys.
saw the Jack Crevels on the screen, and they looked so good on the bottom machine.
You thought it was going to be a home run,
Yeah.
and then they started coming up.
Yes, sir. All in all, very good trip. And,
What was the hot bait?
let's think about it. Hot bait. I'm going to say dead bait this trip.
Dead bait again, huh?
Yep. And cut bait for the gags. We got one of the bigger gags we caught on an odd lure, an odd jig that you don't see out here.
The octopus jig?
Yeah.
No way. We
Yeah.
ordered a ton of those
Yeah,
for the office.
he got a 20-pounder on that this trip.
Nice.
Yeah,
we
sure.
ordered, an ungodly amount of those for the office, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he got him one.
They should be coming in anytime. Those tuna, what were they caught on?
One was, both of them were trollers. I can't remember one. This one was a diving lure, but I can't. The small one we didn't even know it was on. Basically, he was small.
Yeah.
But I can't remember the small one, but definitely diving lure on the big one.
Hey, Captain Brian, what was the hot technique this trip in your opinion?
Keep your bait wet.
Keep your bait wet. Fish hard. Don't give up.
Yeah.
There it is, spoken from the master himself. Well, I appreciate it, Will. Thank you, buddy. Well, there you go, Captain Brian. Always got the jokes. Keep your bait wet was his technique. Will said it, dead bait, cut bait, working really well. The lure got the big gag, which is cool to hear, especially the fact that we ordered a bunch of those lures. And Richard, who had the lure, mentioned that he had bought it from the guys down at Johnny Jigs. And we were talking about it, and that's what made him go buy it. And we got a bunch of them coming in. So I'm excited about that, to hear they're still working really well. And I'm excited to get them in and try them myself. Fishing is good. As you can see, lots of red snapper.
Oh, he snagged.
He's got a real big one.
22. 16. Beautiful mango. 16.
Hey, so if I had another stringer with, would I have the same number 20?
Yeah, 40. 40. 21. 21. 55.
They're lined up.
Now you get text, right?
Good fishing with you. When you go back out there? Probably next Sunday. Lining up for the fish clean.
We won't be moving far very fast.
He might, I don't know. You never know. Oh, him up. No, that's mine.
Oh. Now I'm even more mad. I would have accepted it from Danny. Which was the biggest one, that one? So far, mine is. Mine more. I don't know what it is. 1870, lost by about a pound. That's 1965. Nice fish. Got it. Just to make sure here. 1965. Leave it. You're sitting there. You're in the head right now.
Isn't that big of a
You're in the lead.
They missing my red snapper, the big one I get. They don't find it.
$13.95.
Going to do it for this edition of the 44-hour trip, red snapper season. But of course, no trip is complete without the lovely ladies of Hubbard's Marina.
Hi, John.
How are you? Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.